Hi, welcome to Rotten Rebel. I'm here with Sandra Solomon Fragrance.
Yes, hi everyone.
And welcome back to yet another comparison. And this comparison is going to be a lot of fun because we have Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau versus the brand new 2022 release Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Le Parfum. Both of them are really, really good. But which one do we actually prefer? So before we begin, I just want to say that we have prepared 2 fragrance strips with the dry down. So please do start with Le Beau and the opening. So we have bergamot, we have coconut, and we have tonka bean. How do you like this one?
It's aromatic and sweet, slightly fresh in the opening. It's a really good opening, like almost all of the Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances has.
Yeah. So this one to me opens up with that bergamot and oh my god, it brings it this really nice kind of freshness. But the coconut, this is actually quite a linear kind of scent. The coconut really comes in quite quickly and I really enjoy the opening. It's sort of a nice, it has that coconut and it has that freshness from the bergamot. What's not to like about this one? The opening is fantastic. So I did a review of the original Le Beau. I'm going to link to that one above. Please do make sure you check that one out. And yeah, I'm not sure what else to add to this one because it's not that complex. You have the citrusy top, you have it backed up by the coconut. It gives that sort of tropical, happy, summery, sexy, fun and playful vibe right from the start. So yeah, that was the opening. Let's try the opening of Le Beau Le Parfum.
Yes, finally.
And I am going to read the notes. So what we have here is pineapple, ginger, coconut, cypress, iris, ambergris, patchouli, tonka bean, and sandalwood.
Yes, and wow. I mean, the opening of the original is really good, but the opening of Le Beau Le Parfum is so much more heavy, it's sweeter, it's deeper, you get more of the coconut and it's way more sexy.
This one is way more complex and it has a massive dose of that pineapple together with the coconut. So my first reaction to Le Beau Le Parfum was during one of our fragrance hauls. I'm gonna link to that one above. During that fragrance haul, I just felt that everything was amped up, but it was actually more, now that I tried it for quite some time, I feel that that reaction was more because it's actually a more complex kind of scent.
Yes.
There are way more notes in this one and it's way more complex. But the coconut, even though the coconut comes in really quickly together with the pineapple, I actually feel that the coconut in this one is a bit toned down. I could be wrong. Or it could be that the coconut is exactly the same, just that we have a way more balance in the blend because of all the other notes.
Yeah, to me actually,
but the coconut feels a bit different. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's different maybe, but I think to me it smells stronger in the parfum version.
Ah, okay. So yeah, if I'm gonna try and keep this sort of a simple, this one lacks that initial burst of citrus that the original has.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that same kind of freshness. This one goes straight to something more fruity, kind of tropical, with that coconut blend together with pineapple.
Yeah.
So that's how I, at least to my nose, and a bit of the ginger and the other notes. And another way they are different is really that the new Le Beau Le Parfum is definitely a heavier kind of opening right from the start.
Yes.
It doesn't have that initial freshness, whereas the original Le Beau really is light and fresh right from the start. So that's, at least to me, quite a big difference between the two.
Yeah.
So let's try the dry down of the EDT. How do you feel about that one?
This is very light, it's citrusy, it's fresh and really nice. This is perfect for daytime, it's perfect for going to the gym, it's perfect for whatever you want to do on a summer warm day.
So yeah, as we head into the dry down of the original Le Beau, what I get is that coconut together with the tonka beans. So it's like this sweet coconutty kind of vibe with the residue of the bergamot. It's to me gives the vibe of something tropical, sun, a drink in my hand, happy times kind of vibe.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I'm getting from it. And what I really enjoy about this one is that it is quite different from other types of freshies. This is not a super freshy per se.
No.
It's a different kind of freshie that gives me a really nice feeling, and that feeling is amazing. There's something truly unique that happens to me when I spray this one on, and believe me, I use this one a ton. I burn through pretty much like one bottle of it every single summer. The dry down of tonka bean, coconut is not that complex. The far dry down of this one is really something slightly sort of a warm, ambery and soft. So yeah, that was the dry down of Le Beau. It's not that complex, but to me it smells really good, and more important than all, it really makes me feel amazing on those warm days. And that to me is really what fragrance is all about, making you feel good. So let's try the dry down of the new Le Beau Le Parfum.
Yes.
How do you feel about this one?
This does really not have the fresh side that you have in the original. This is something, I would say, greener, woodier and sweeter in the dry down.
Yes.
And maybe I do prefer the opening of Le Beau Le Parfum more than the dry down.
Yeah.
I wish that the sweet notes of the coconut and pineapple were more prominent in the dry down too, but they are not.
This one is definitely it's so different to the original.
Yes.
I still can pick up some remnants of the pineapple, so it's still present. Definitely the coconut. Definitely this one has a bit of iris to it and something really sort of ambery covering it all. This warmish ambery kind of vibe.
Yes.
Together with the woody side of it and the tonka bean. So a bit of sweetness, woodiness, and I do pick up, and I'm not quite sure what that greenness is, if it's the patchouli, the cypress, whatever it is, but there's definitely this sort of a green side to it. The original to me is always sort of a really light and bright. Sure, it has a bit of depth to it, but it's not a massive kind of depth. It's basically a citrusy fresh opening, and then the coconut together with that tonka blend, and it's sort of a tropical sweet. That's pretty much it. The new one opens up with that fruity sweetness of the pineapple, backed up by the coconut, the other notes, and it dries down into something that is sort of a woody, coconutty with the tonka bean. Way more heavy. So let's say you have a boyfriend and you would buy one of these for him. Which one would you choose and why?
I don't think, I never expected me to say this, because I usually tend to like the more intense, deeper, darker kinds of fragrances. But in this case, I am going with the original Le Beau.
I do feel that they really actually complement each other quite well. So if you like that coconutty kind of vibe, then I feel that you really should get both of them, because they are different. And this is really important, at least to me. There are not a lot of good coconut-based fragrances. And these are really good. But if I could only choose one, I would probably go with the original Le Beau, because it gives me that coconut tonka vibe with the freshness of the bergamot in the beginning. And do not, at least I, never ever underestimate the importance of that bergamot in the beginning. Even though it's pretty short-lived, it does bring me that unique kind of freshness in the opening, which gives me that fresh vibe, which I feel is really important when it's warm outside and all that.
Yeah.
But it just makes me feel super sexy in this happy and fun kind of way. And Le Beau Le Parfum does not do that. That doesn't mean that Le Beau Le Parfum is a bad one, because I really like that one. And I have a feeling Le Beau Le Parfum is going to grow on me even more. So I did a review of Le Beau Le Parfum, and I'm going to link to that one above. So please do make sure to check that one out when you're done with this video. So yeah, to sum this up, I really enjoy both of them, and so do you.
Yes.
But if you could only pick one, it would be Le Beau. And I do think that they are really different. So I have no problems recommending either of them, but I would say if you love the scent of coconut together with something sweet, then I feel Le Beau is blind buy worthy. You simply cannot go wrong with it. And it's a compliment getter like crazy. It really puts in the compliments like crazy. But here's the thing, a lot of people, including me, were maybe expecting something different for a flanker to Le Beau.
Yes.
And that's why I do recommend trying Le Beau Le Parfum before buying it, because it could be that you feel that it's so different and not what you expected it to be. So please do try that one before you buy it. So yeah, that was our comparison. Please do drop a like on this video. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. Make sure you head on over to Sandra Solomon Fragrance channel.
Yes,
I'm gonna link to her
over.
channel in the description below. She puts out some amazing content for you guys out there. Sub to her, sub to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.